Hey everyone, so 2016 is over and wow, it was definitely one for the history books.
I know we literally say that every year.
No joke, like every year we say that. This year was truly our biggest yet. 2014 may have been one of the biggest and most important years in Wong Fu's history. What an amazing year 2013 was.
But this year was the biggest year yet. So much has happened and we know it's hard to keep up with everything, so we made this quick recap of all the big news and videos you might have missed.
And if you did miss anything, you can find a link to it in the description below. Also, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat for all the updates.
Turn up!
So we hit the ground running by celebrating the 10-year anniversary of one of our classic shorts, Yellow Fever. We made a sequel that showed that nothing has changed. Or has it?
One thing, though, has changed for sure. Ted got married.
You make case for Brian.
It was truly surreal to be a part of Ted and Katie's big day. We both spoke, and, one of us ugly cried.
It wasn't that ugly.
Congratulations, guys.
We're so happy for them and their bright future together.
Megan Batoon showed us the smellier side of relationships in our sketch, My Girlfriend Farted.
Then Yoshi and Noah showed us how cutthroat auditions could be like in First Asian Jedi.
In March, we started a new show where we responded to YouTube comments, proving that we read all the comments.
First,
The fan interaction continued on More Wong Fu when we launched a new series called Failed It,
When I'm done here, you're gonna be a whole new you.
a show where we try unique challenges and let the fans vote if we nailed it or failed it.
we teamed up with Niga Higa to do the unthinkable.
Why don't we make a K-pop band?
Ryan, Philip, David, Justin, and June formed Boys Generally Asian, or BGA, the greatest K-pop group of all time.
But really, it was just fun to pretend to be K-pop stars and give the fans the full experience, composed of trailers, countdowns, member bios, dance version, practice versions. Our song even ranked on the K-pop charts. BGA mania definitely spread around the world.
Then we went out of this world with our Star Wars fan film, Way to the Rebellion, starring Chris Din and Brandon Suhu. We've been such huge fans of the saga, so it was really exciting to create an original story in the Star Wars universe.
In April, our first feature film, Everything Before Us, finally made its way to Netflix.
Hey there, Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence. Where are your new neighbors?
And it's still there for everyone to watch, so go watch it and give a good review.
Big steps continued as we started production on our first original series, Single by 30, Wong Fu's largest production to date and spanned months of work behind the scenes.
Got it.
While Phil and Wes were busy shooting, the rest of the team held down the fort and produced My Best Friend Is Hot, featuring Victoria Park, Mike Bowe, Elva Nee, and Taylor's Walk.
In June, I went back to my old university, UC San Diego, for one of the highest honors of my life, giving the commencement speech at graduation.
There are two subjects that everyone my age talks about throughout your 20s.
It was the most nervous I've ever been, but the speech actually ended up reaching millions of people online. While we were down in San Diego, we realized that it's been 10 years since the last time Wong Fu made a lip sync video. So the whole gang got together to make a lip sync to Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling all around UCSD, just like old times back in college.
Back on our second channel, Christine produced and starred in her own show, XOXO Christine, where she covered everything from making flower crowns to asking the tough questions.
What are your current thoughts about love? Like right now, 30-year-old Phil.
Joanna and Eric couldn't stop touching each other,
Why would we want that?
while Phil and Elisa showed us that some people in our lives will always be untouchable.
In August, Single by 30 was released on YouTube Red, starring Harry Shum Jr., Keena Grannis, and a bunch of familiar faces from the Wong Fu family.
That was unreal.
It's Wong Fu's biggest project to date, with 8 30-minute episodes.
It's a show that has taken Wong Fu Productions to new heights.
Literally, the show was up on billboards.
We were even featured on Entertainment Tonight, NPR, and the LA Times, to name a few. Laura DIY and Alex Usabi had to pretend that they couldn't kiss each other for our short This Is How We Never Made Out.
And we partnered with Vitasoy to make From Here On Out, a story about leaving home and seeking adventure starring Lawrence Kao and Julie Zahn.
And that inspired us to leave our office and start a new show, Wong Fu Recess, where we competed in different sports and playground games. A rivalry was born between the passive pandas and respectable rhinos.
We even designed some slick team shirts for you guys to rep your favorite team. If you like those, stay tuned for some more merch campaigns coming soon.
In more news about our movie Everything Before Us, it became available for everyone on DVD and Blu-ray. You can get your own piece of Wong Fu history today, and there's even a bonus short starring Randall Park.
In a fun sketch, Girls Can't Take a Hint, Taylor proved that maybe guys are the ones that can't take a hint.
In one of the most random but awesome highlights of the year, we went to Florence, Italy to meet Ron Howard and Tom Hanks. Somehow rapping happened, and it was so epic that the Today Show mentioned it, and even Snoop Dogg shared it on Facebook.
Rapping wasn't all that happened in Italy though. We also went to Rome to shoot a short about love locks. It was our first time shooting in Italian.
Our show Lunch Break went on the road in partnership with McDonald's, and we got to shoot with their first ever live audience. It was a blast meeting our friends in Katy, Texas, and we even got a surprise visit from Kev Jumbo himself.
Lily from Clever TV showed us why you can't trust your friends with your phone, not even for a second.
No, you can't put a period after sorry. That makes I missed you a completely new thought.
And YouTube gave us our half-second of fame in their annual YouTube Rewind video.
Thanks, YouTube.
In the spirit of the holidays, More Wong Fu revisited all of its shows by releasing holiday specials from each of them.
Happy holidays! Merry Christmas!
There you go. Cheers, guys. Cheers.
Then, Randall Park exposed Santa for what he really is.
Santa is Asian.
Okay.
To cap off 2016, Core Asian Media honored us with the Digital Influence of the Year award, along with many other Asians in entertainment.
Our community has seen a lot of achievements this past year, none of which would have been possible without your support.
So thank you for sticking with us in 2016, and we hope you join us in the new year. If history has taught us anything, 2017 will be our biggest year yet.
Bye.